Since Monday, I haven't really placed a trade, but I have my setups on each pairs. I don't have setup on Euro AUD yet because market is still like consolidating and I'm not seeing a proper structure to position for. So we wait. On NZD USD, I'm waiting for it here. Guess market reacted from the other block here instead of the other block here, but I'll still be waiting for it here because that's the place is still valid. That point of entry is still valid on USJPY. I've not traded USJPY for months because the structure of the market I can't really understand. But if I'm to position, I'm positioning here on AUD USD. I can't position here because this is the premium zone. If I'm buying, I need to buy at the discount zone. So I'll wait for market here, but I'll see what market will do here. On XAUSD, this is my setup on XAUSD. I'm waiting for market here, though it might take long, it might not even happen this week. But let's see, this is gold, anything can happen. And on BTC USD, I'm waiting for it here. Volatility 75 index, my point of interest is still far. So we observe what the market is doing. Volatility 50. I want to wait and see what market is doing first before I know where I can position either here or here because there are a lot of liquidities for market to clear out before stopping me here. But if market gives me a confirmation here, I'm going to enter. Meanwhile, synthetics trading, I'm currently working with demo, not a real account yet. And volatility 10 index, I'm waiting for it here because it's still far away from point of interest. And that's all I have for the forex markets today. I haven't really placed a trade since yesterday, since Monday, I haven't placed a trade. So let's wait and see what market does. Traded this week at all. The setups I had on NZUS they triggered on Friday, and I wasn't interested anymore because Friday was NFP. So that was why I wasn't interested anymore on the NZUSD setup. Even the setup on BTC triggered, and also the setup on gold I dropped also triggered, but I wasn't interested in them anymore. Let's head over to the question and answer section I have for you. This is a question and answer section. I gathered these questions from most frequently asked questions people ask me when they watch my videos here on YouTube, when they watch my videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or another social media page, even on WhatsApp, because I do. Number one question I have here is why did I choose prop firm trading? Because of leverage. I don't have enough capital to start up trading with a big size account. So I just have to pay less so that I can leverage on that and get my own money. Until then, I will stay with prop firm. Okay, I imagine trading with 8,900. You will keep blowing account each day because the capital is not enough for your trade to even move or even trigger. So that's why I went for prop firm. This way, I can budget less to get a bigger account size and trade with that. Simple. Question two: how do I handle a losing streak mentally? This question have been asked by a lot of people, and I'm going to answer it. After the first week of July, I was in a losing streak. The first week was when I passed my Naira Profem, if you guys watched the video. And then after I got the Goat funded account, I was in a losing streak consistently. Second week, third week, till the end of July. I was still on a losing streak till I caught that trade on Euro AUD that I didn't even trade. I just went there to analyze because of the competition I had last week. So this week I haven't really traded that much. In fact, I haven't traded. I haven't even one of my setup has not even triggered. So I'm just waiting for my A plus setup when I see one. So mentally, how do I handle it? I don't. I just this thing they say, just keep showing up.
Okay, before then, what I would have done was keep trading to blow my account. But now, since I know better, I know how to trade better. I have learned a lot from what happened the previous days and the previous account. So I've learned that if you're on a losing streak, eh, and you want to come out of that, you don't know what to do. It's best you just stay away from the market. My point here is if you are in a losing streak, take some time off to see what's actually wrong, what you are not doing right, and write it. And try to make sure that you are no longer repeating the same mistake. Three, what is your number one trading rule you never break? No confluences, no entry. If my confluences are not intact, I am not going to trade. That's one rule I will never break in trading. Okay, if I see an order block and I don't see an FVG, no trade. If I see FVG and order block and I don't see liquidity, no trade. Simple question. How do I know when my setup is truly an A plus setup? First, all confluences must be intact. Second, my risks must be managed, must be intact. If at all I place the trade and the SL, the SL placement is not what I want to risk, I will not take that trade. Three, if that setup is following the bias, general bias of the market from a higher time frame. At all, if at all it is a bullish time, it is bullish, market is bullish on a particular commodity, on a particular pair, and I'm going to the lower time frame, which is 15 minutes, and I see a sell, I probably will not take it. I'm only going to take that sell if it gives me a confirmation. So, and my A plus setup must respect my confluences, my risks, and it must follow the bias of the market. Simple. What would you tell someone just starting out forex? I will tell you that to learn strategies are not hard at all. It can take you 3 months to learn a strategy. SLK, CRC, SMT, SMC, all the strategy you want to learn, it can take you just 3 months to learn it. The hardest for you to learn is to make it simple. Simple as possible. Simple to the point that you can tell it to the next person without complicating their head. Simple to the point that you can explain it to your friend who is not even trading forex to understand. Simple to a layman understanding. Simple to the fact that explain it to a child. You can repeat it over and over again. If you cannot, then the strategy is not working. You are the one overcomplicating things for yourself. So please, if you want to trade forex, just try as much as possible to learn the simple things, the basic things, and also most importantly, get a mentor. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Yes, YouTube will teach you a lot of things, but a mentor will answer those questions you really want to ask. A mentor will help you refine your age. A mentor will help you build that that confidence you need in yourself. Get a mentor, even if it's your friend that has gone into forex before you and if he's doing well, let him be your mentor. Get a mentor so that you will not waste 5 years, something you would have just took 2 years or 1 year to learn. So that will be all for today's question and answer. If you have any questions for me, I would be reading it in the comments. Drop your questions in the comments and I'll read every single one of them. And in the next question and answer section, I will make sure to respond to each and every one of them. Thank you all and I love you.